Great day and aloha. Peace and love to all my Moors out there, declared and undeclared, and to my Kanaka Maioli. Aloha, wa'u, ia, away. Right here, fellas, we just gonna be paying respects to our ancestors and me here in the Aina. Make sure we always touch down wherever you go. If you're traveling somewhere to where your peoples was at, first thing you always do, you go to where their physical bodies was buried at. They're always with you, inside of you, but you always go pay respects because you would not be there without them. Now, the lesson for today. This one's going to be a hard one to believe, but that's why we right here, because the truth stands on its own. This is going to further improve and show how our men here are being targeted, our black men here in North America being targeted by being demasculinized, being feminized, and this is going to show and prove here once again. So we're going to start this off right here, as you can see, with research, educational purposes. Then I'm going to go to the government side. So here's the research purposes, and this is all respects to these institutions. Los Angeles City College, LBCC, one of these small time colleges, UC Berkeley, from Amor Tyrone Hayes. Peace and love to you, brother. This Moore did a study on how Atrazine, a chemical spray that they spray on all of our foods, a lot of our foods, turns men feminine. Here we go. Atrazine, one of the world's most widely used pesticides, wreaks havoc with the sex lives of adult male frogs, emasculating 3/4 of them and turning 1 into 10 into females, according to a new study by University of California, Berkeley's biologists. The 75% that are chemically constructed are essentially dead because of their inability to reproduce in the wild, reports UC Berkeley Tyrone B. Hayes. These male frogs are missing testosterone and all the things that testosterone controls, including sperm. So their fertility is as low as 10% in some cases, and that is only if we isolate these animals and pair them with females, he said. In an environment where they're competing with unexposed animals, they have zero chances of reproducing. And here it is right here, an example of how frogs and humans, it's not too far off of how you can experiment on a frog and be able to see how they can have some effects on the human biology, on the human body. So there it is on the spiritual, physical, psychological level. Now, here's the evil way right here. The Air Force looks at a spray to turn an enemy gay. So now if you hear of anything the government saying they just trying to do this or they didn't do it but it wasn't passed, man, it's already been done. They just putting it right there in your face. They telling you it was done. So here's the article. Make love, not war. May be enduring slogan of anti-war campaigners, but in 1994, the U.S. Air Force produced its own variation on the philosophy. What if I could release a chemical that would make an opposing army soldiers think more about the physical attributes of their comrades in arms than the threat posed by the enemy? And thus, the gay bomb was born. Far from being the product of a conspiracy theories, and conspiracy theories was created by the CIA after the Kennedy assassination when they found out that they killed and murdered him after he was going to disband the CIA because they was in business with the mob. And thus the gay bomb was born. Far from being the product of conspiracy theorists, documents released to a biological weapons watchdog in Austin, Texas, confirms the U.S. military did investigate the idea. Now, brothers, if they just telling you they investigated the idea, why are you even thinking of something like this to do? There is 1,000 ways you can take your enemy down. It's already bad enough that you're trying to kill him and you're invading him. Now you're trying to turn him homosexual? Come on now. What Eddie Murphy say in Brooklyn Vampire? Evil. Yes, that's evil. So now, that was from The Guardian. All these newspapers is lies and stuff like that. But for the brothers and sisters that, man, this dude just be making this crazy stuff up. Where's your sources, brother? Where's your sources? The Guardian, man. There, man. You listen to that anytime else. They talk about P. Diddy. They talk about Donald Trump. You listen to them there. A brother show you something that goes against everything we've been told and taught about. Nah, man, that ain't true. That ain't true. Okay, then. Let me hit you with the BBC News. And Once again, I understand, man, all these newspapers ain't no good and stuff like that. But this is for the brothers and sisters with that think that education, that you getting A's, B's, C's, and D's, that's the way, that's real education. When you're getting tested on how much information you're just retaining. We already said in the last episode, there's a difference between information and knowledge. Information, you just getting it just goes in your mind, one ear and out the other ear. Knowledge, you get it. You listen to this like this right here and you apply it to your life and it makes you a better person. Education has not made anybody a better person, and we have not remembered any of those lies they have told us. All we're doing is just regurgitating what we thought we remembered. We just took the ABCs and basic math and division. On January 15th, 2005, BBC News website featured an article entitled U.S. Military Pondered Love Not War. This news briefly publicly announced U.S. Air Force research on the now supposedly, so it just tells you right there, they didn't stop, defunct development of a gay bomb, proposed in 1994 at Wright Laboratory in Dayton, Ohio. The gay bomb is defined as a aphrodisiac chemical that would make enemy soldiers sexually irresistible to each other. Indeed, the gay bomb was designed to be a 6-year development project costing $7.5 million. Now, if you don't think they got $7.5 million just to be spending on stuff, you're crazy. Would provoke widespread homosexual behavior among troops, causing what the military called a distasteful but completely non-lethal blow to morale. See, they're getting to that chemical warfare, all those nanobites up in the air that they show in the movies, the things that you cannot see. So once again, brothers and sisters, they're putting it in our food. They're going behind our backs and thinking of ways to turn the black man feminine. And you can look you can be truthful and keep it G. And look at the men that they prop up today. Brothers wearing dresses, brothers wearing skirts, brothers wearing purses, calling them man bags, handbags. Men are the women and the sisters are the men. You can look. The sisters are men. Now you got sisters saying you don't need no man. I could do it all by myself. It's independent this, independent that, where none of us will be here if it wasn't for a woman and a man deciding together to come together and create you. Not no woman on woman and not no man on man and not no test tube babies. None of that. A man and a woman coming together. And we just gonna go off of nature. Just Mother Nature. I understand, and we're gonna get the mentality. There's never 100% to anything. But if there's 98, the mass majority of something, just like in nature, the majority of animals is man and woman. I know there's the phenomenons of the platypus and there's something else, but 97% of God's animals on this planet need a male and a female to reproduce. Period. That's nature. That's not me making it up. That's not a book making it up. That's not nobody making it up. That's Allah, the universe, making it that law. Yes, is the black man, quote unquote, the Moorish man, messed up mentally, physically, and spiritually? Yes. Is the sister, quote unquote, the black woman, messed up mentally, spiritually, and physically? Yes, we both are. It's done pointing the fingers at who's more messed up than who. We both are. Now let's come together, break bread, and let's do it right with each other. We both know we got problems. Let's realize it with each other and help each other. Instead of saying, man, this and it can't do nothing for me, he doing this and doing that. What can the brother do for you? How is he a positive? Does the bad outweigh the good? Does the brother offer more positivity than negativity in your life? And everybody ain't perfect. And these for the sisters, he didn't talk about no money and financials because we're talking about real men here. Real men, when they take care of themselves, will already have all that together. And sister, life is not about what a man can buy for you, man. It's about putting a foundation together for when y'all procreate, that the seed that y'all create, the understanding that this man is the best version of how you want the next human version of yourself to be. You find that person. That person don't got the biggest bank account sometimes, man. That person don't got the best hair sometimes, man. That person ain't got the best teeth and smile sometimes, man. That person sometimes got the best fit and soul for you. And 9 out of 10 times, it looks just like you and me. We're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to looking at each other first, looking at yourself and being proud of yourself. So now when you see somebody else that look like you, it's not disrespectful. It's not a problem because you love yourself. So now you see the reflection of yourself. It's all love. And that's what we're talking about right there, man. Going by each other and not just walking by each other like we can't stand each other. If you walk past another black person, supposedly another Moorish brother, say hello, say great day, say safe travels, say something to the brother. Let's just get there first. Let's just communicate with each other first. Then we can work to the next step. Let's just start there. When you see a black person, a Moorish person, say hello, say what's up, say how you doing, say great day, say safe travels. Because I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, you don't know how far that goes for that individual. That person was about to kill himself. That person was having the worst day of his life. That person could have just been told a whole bunch of bad news. And you just said, hey, brother, hope you have a great day, man. You look good today. Safe travels. That does a lot for a person. And brothers and sisters in relationships, you know how you can have a bad day and your significant other could just go in there and just say how good you're looking and you've been having a horrible day with genuineness in their heart and how that changes your mood, changes your energy. So we're going to end it off right there, brothers and sisters. And we're going to get back to looking at ourselves, looking at our people with love, even the ones that's messed up to the flow of. It does not matter. We're only strong as our weakest link, and you can't be mad at any of these brothers and sisters because we've all been put under the same spell. We've all been lied to. And the ones who do know this truth and is not out here telling our people this stuff, they're the problem right there. So we're going to say thank you to our ancestors. Mahalo nui loa for everybody here listening. I appreciate your time, your love and support, gratitude and thankfulness. And you know, we always say, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm appreciative. Aye, aye.